The music industry has finally discovered clippers.
What's it like working with Drake?
It's insane. We did 53 million views in a week with about 13K in Clipper spend.
As we know by now, everything is fake these days.
They just want to make every artist seem like they're popping, so then you buy into the brand and then start listening to them.
Streamers buy views to inflate their numbers, pay for engagement, and even hire clippers to spam their content all across social media to look much bigger than they are.
How many people are clipping for you right now?
I believe it's about 1,000.
1,000. Do you know how many views you're getting a month?
1 billion.
And now the music industry is copying that exact playbook.
Apparently, they are doing some clipping that is related to Drake. I'm not even here to hide the game. I'll tell y'all the game. Clipping came from streaming.
Which honestly shouldn't surprise anybody because the music industry has always been shady and label owners have always used payola, fake hype, and manufactured popularity to sell artists.
The way you would get an artist to blow up was really defined by the labels for the most part. They told a radio station, play this person.
Right. Yeah.
We'll give you the resources, play this person. And that's how you became a star. Things started changing with streaming, with social media, with all of that. But they have found something that's been really effective now.
But I'm Jude. Welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into it.
So music used to be a very different game in that, like, the way you would get an artist to blow up was really defined by the labels for the most part. They told a radio station, play this person.
Right. Yeah.
We'll give you the resources, play this person. And that's how you became a star. Things started changing with streaming, with social media, with all of that, because now labels couldn't dictate it the same way. But they have found something that's been really effective now, and that is, I think Drake did this for his latest album.
Yes,
it's pretty
I've heard
brilliant.
it, yeah.
They've gone out to everyone online, not just like quote unquote influencers. They got you join this platform. I forget the name of the platform.
It's more than one. I think there are a bunch of big clipping platforms now where they list a job and rates just like Upwork to hire clippers.
And essentially it sells the services of just the people online. And what happens is I can come on there and say, as Trevor, I have a campaign that I want to launch. I have $10,000 and I pay it to this service. The service then goes out to everyone who's signed up to it, who's just a regular person online, and says to them, hey,
Play the song.
find a way to play the song, find a way to make this campaign go viral, and we pay you per view. So you don't pay people who failed. It's not like putting up a billboard on the highway and hoping people respond. No, you now go, oh, wow, that was an amazing dance Christiana did. She got 2 million views on that. We now pay her for the 2 million views. And then Tracy did something, it didn't catch on, so we don't really pay her for that. And so you are paying for performance. But what it does, though, is it creates a false idea of what trends
It's popular. That's right.
because now you've paid people to make a trend, and because everyone's trying to chase the money, it makes it seem like there's a trend when there is no trend.
What he's describing without using the exact words are clippers, which is an industry in and of itself now. And a lot of people feel for these streamers especially, unless they're paying clippers to plaster their clips and best moments from a stream all over social media, they won't be popping and they will fall off.
How many clippers you have? Hello?
2,000.
2,000?
Yeah,
Who's
bro.
paying them?
Who's paying them?
Yeah, who? How much? 2,000 clippers?
A lot of
And
money.
how much they pay? How much they post?
They post every second, every day. Every million views, they get $400. Wait. Yeah.
Everyone?
Every million views, they get $400. They get a video of 5 million views, they get $2,000.
So the minimum is $1 million?
No, they can get paid for 300K, 400K, 500K.
What the fuck, bro? 2,000 people.
Yeah, bro.
What if all of them get 1 million views?
Brother.
You look at somebody like Clavicular. Nobody knew who he was before his clips started popping up all over social media. And whether that fake hype created organic hype or he just seems bigger than he actually is in real life, we don't know for real.
I think I've arguably had one of the fastest come-ups in streaming. Absolutely.
Why do you think you're the fastest growing creator in the world right now?
I think I have a lot of strategies that are good for viral clipping engagement. I think Kick has helped push me a lot with their clipping budget. So, over 6 figures a month, and in that campaign have been going towards pushing me out there to new audiences, because on Kick, there's not really a lot of growth, right? There's not as many users that switch, so people aren't organically coming across your streams. So they kind of have to incentivize people to stream on that platform in other ways. And one of the ways I go about it is with the Kick clipping program, where there's like a $20 or $30 CPM, and that kind of incentivizes people.
Per 1,000 views?
Something like that, yeah.
Jesus. How many people are clipping for you right now?
I believe it's about 1,000.
1,000. Do you know how many views they're getting a month?
1 billion.
And that's the point of this, to make them seem bigger and more popping than they are. And on places like Twitch, unless you already have people watching you, you won't get people watching you. So you understand why everybody is willing to pay for views and clippers.
Not gonna change. All it's gonna do is make me go, oh, Rage is like Kai Sanat. He got 80,000 people in this shit. Niggas gonna go, yo, he view botting. So what? It's legal. Remember, whatever's legal, you should do. Fuck what these niggas think, bro. If you can legally purchase and flip your money, that's what this platform is for. If you don't think that that's what this platform is for, you're a stupid motherfucker.
Trevor Noah is 100% correct. They are paying for fake trends now. Drake Iceman currently has a campaign that'll pay you 100K views on X, TikTok, or IG. That's not including Cowshy, Steak, or Polymarket, as well as what they paying for big media pages for fake hype. And you can see the listing right there with the numbers. But again, Drake is not the only person doing this. How the music industry is faking viral success. He's 100% right. They've always been about that. They've always been about blowing up artists.
This whole music industry is like just fabricated, and the more that I've gotten deeper into it, the more it's like perception. They just want to make every artist seem like they're popping, so then you buy into the brand and then start listening to them. That's all it is. When a label signs an artist, say, who has like 4K followers, like nothing, like 400 even, they start putting them on blogs, like every single blog, 10, 15, every single week. So their followers just slowly grow, and soon, like, you just get subconsciously, like, you're like, oh, I know who this guy is, I've seen him. You may not click the first time, the second, all the way to the 10th time, but that 10th time, you're like, okay, maybe I'll check out his IG page and his music. That's exactly how it is. It's just guerrilla marketing.
It's just a different way to do it now, and the streamers have led the way, so they're copying their playbook. Drake been using apps like Whoop, House of Carmen, Bounty OS, StemL, Song Push, and Gus, which is some of those clipper platforms that Trevor Noah was talking about.
How much money did you make this month?
Last 4 days on one dashboard, we have 26K.
Verified.
And on another dashboard, we have 51K. So that's about 70K this month.
How old are you?
20.
What's it like working with Drake?
It's insane. I started working with Drake and PND's team like 2 weeks ago, and it's like been insane. It's like the coolest client I've ever worked with.
Yeah, and you guys like knocked it out of the park with them.
Yeah, we did 53 million views in a week, with about 13K in Clipper spend.
Dude.
His album went #1.
Why is marketing and advertising looked at as bad now? And why are people acting like they just uncovered some new evil thing? Brands have been using influencers to influence people to buy their products for 100 years. All facts. That's the basis of what advertising is, to promote a product to get people to buy it, which is why they pay famous people like actors and other celebrities, because they know they have a built-in audience that will buy whatever they're selling. I think this just sounds so scandalous the way they're putting it. One, because it's about Drake, but two, because it's actual visible numbers that you can see which influence people to support something that they think is popular. But that not only goes for Drake or Kendrick, it goes for everybody across the board these days. That's what social media is. How many views does something get? How many likes, hearts, or comments? No lies told, clipping creates false viral realities. I think we all know that by now, but I can definitely understand younger people getting caught up in the hype of thinking this new person on the scene because kick clippers are pushing them is the biggest, most popping streamer in the world, when that's usually not the case, which is why the whole term industry plant exists. Because when these people pop up out of nowhere and they're already popping, already successful, already famous, it usually feels inorganic to most people. Academics addresses the fake hype campaigns Drake is getting for Iceman. That's paying people $40 to make fake trends. I think it was $40 per 100,000 views. But Academics addressing this is really funny because he is the #1 Drake hype man, who people think is getting paid or benefiting in some way financially to push Drake as hard as he does, but it might just be because he's the #1 fan.
Apparently, they are doing some clipping that is related to Drake, but it's not Drake paying for it. Apparently, Drake said something about one of these like companies. I don't know if it's Polymarket or like whatever. They're so excited that Drake gave them a shout out. They put a budget behind people trying to highlight in the music them. So really, it looks like Drake's music is getting free promo, or Drake is getting free promo because some other companies shouted out. So, I'm not even here to hide the game. I'll tell y'all the game. but y'all just don't want to do it. Clipping came from streaming.
I think an influencer getting paid to support somebody and not admitting that is much different than clippers. You're basically paying a company of freelancers or to pay freelancers to push your content. I don't think that's as bad as like an influencer or celebrity promoting something and acting like they're not getting paid from it, which is what people are accusing academics of. It's true, but I'm not taking part in it. Can't make this shit up. At the end of the day, it definitely feels like marketing, promoting, or selling yourself or your brand has evolved into what we see now with clipping and inflated views to make you seem more poppin' than you actually are. Clipping is really just a whole nother industry inside of the streaming industry that the music business is now connected to. But thanks for watching. Y'all let me know what you think about all this in the comments. Also, make sure you check out the next video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram for behind the scenes of life stuff, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.